Hi guys, I'm ArchieLuxury and today I'm doing an advertisement for one of my great fans here. I want to promote KK Design, which is a San Diego based interior designer who specializes in full service residential and boutique style commercial spaces from start to finish. New sofa, new kitchen, new house, or you just need some ideas or a second set of eyes? No problem. Work can be done via Skype, FaceTime, email, text, phone calls, or in person, depending on the size of the project. Restrooms and Rolex! Lungays and living rooms, Pateks and pantries. She does it all. Is your house ready for your new timepiece? Follow her on Instagram at KATEK_INSPO. That's on Instagram at KateK_INSPO. Reach her and check out her work at www.katek.design. Kate K all the way. Kate K all the way. Kate K all the way. Thank you very much. Please check her brilliant design out.
Hello, I'm ArchieLuxury and welcome to the program. Today have I got a special treat. This video was shot in fabulous Singapore with a very good friend of mine, Raphael, a very cool Singapore watch lover. What wonderful timepiece am I going to present for you? Well, let's take a look. It's the fabulous Patek Philippe 5230, but this is the limited edition New York edition. Look at the New York skyline on the dial. Absolutely stunning. This is the 5230, which is the model which came out. Patek themselves, the world time was something they kind of are very famous for. They originally, these pieces were developed in the 30s, but it was sort of the 50s, 60s that the world time became quite famous with Patek. And this edition here is the later part. This is a classic Patek. Patek reintroduced the world time. So the last world time was in the 60s. Then they dropped it for a while, and it came back. It came back in 2000, year 2000. And the way it came back was, of course, with the Patek Philippe 5110, the 5110. And this is the Patek Philippe that I happen to own. I'm very fortunate to own a Patek Philippe 5110. To make it easier here, mine is in the yellow gold, and the 5110 was a very famous release for Patek. Patek released it in 2000, and it came in an assortment of precious metals: platinum, yellow gold, white gold, rose gold, yellow gold, rose gold, white gold, and platinum. Sorry, yes. And it must be said that the 5110, it was a piece when Patek started to make these pieces bigger. It was 37 mils. Very famous, a very famous characteristic of the 5110 is the crown guards, which is something Patek did for a very short period of time. Some people love it, some people dislike the crown guards. I'm somebody who loves it. One thing about the 5110 is it's said to have the best font and absolutely the best guilloche of the modern world times by Patek. And I think it can be said that all of the Patek Philippe world times are special. After the 5110, Patek then up the size from 37 mil to 39.5 mils in the 5130. They changed the guilloche, and they also changed the font of the cities. The 5130 came out in 2006, and then Patek updated it to the 5230. The 5230 lost the crown guards. Some would say it's got the best hands. The hands on the 5110, some people have criticized as being a little bit small and perhaps being difficult to tell the hour from the minute hand. But with the 5230, Patek chose a very unique hand which goes back to the early 60s type hands that they used. Interestingly enough, the Patek 5230, it reminds me a lot of the Platinum 5110. The Platinum 5110 had a blue center, which it made it quite famous. This here is the white gold incarnation. This is the New York edition in white gold, and I've got to say it is absolutely beautiful. One interesting characteristic of this piece is, if you have a look down near New York, yes, this is the New York edition, it actually has Chicago instead of Mexico. And that was done in the spirit of this piece here. It's interesting. The background scene of New York, of course, is the financial district, which is possibly the people who would buy this wonderful Patek. And I must say, turning this piece over, it actually has etched into the glass Patek Philippe New York edition. So this is one way to know that you have this very special limited edition. The limited edition itself was 300 pieces, and that's quite. I think that's quite worthy of being quite limited. The beautiful 240 movement, which is the movement that the world time has enjoyed since 2000 with the 5110, is absolutely beautiful. It must be said, this New York edition itself there is, I think, a very collectible piece. Now, how collectible is it? Well, let's do a New York thing. Take it to market. What are they selling for? Well, they are selling for a massive premium. That's correct. They are almost double the regular price. That's correct. They're all selling for almost double. They weren't really charging a big premium for it. It was something that was to be ordered at the Patek Philippe show in 2017, and I must say it's a very beautiful piece. Is it worth double? Probably not, but there's enough rich New Yorkers who I think will always want this piece. It is a very, very beautiful world time, and I think it has a lot of beauty in it itself there. Okay, in a final wrap up, what do I think? I absolutely love the New York edition of the 5230. I think the white gold element with the unique dial is something that is going to make this piece incredibly valuable. Would I buy one myself? Well, I do have to confess, if I really do think about it, I think I would personally put my money into a 5110p. Yes, this is a white gold version of the classic 5110. I think the 5110 in platinum would sort of be a how would I put it? Something I would really treasure more than the 5230. Now, that's not to say the 5230 isn't amazing and I certainly would have an industrial accident with a Ozito chainsaw to acquire one. But if I was, I've got to be totally honest with you, I think if I was fortunate enough to be able to nitpick, I would definitely go for a 5110P. I think that's just more iconic, more classic, and to be honest with you, New York doesn't really mean terribly much to me. It's just a bit of a loud city, but I'm very happy to have shown this piece. It's a very rare piece, and I'm certainly honored to present this to my audience. I'm Paul Pluta. Like, subscribe, tell your friends, and don't be afraid to put a few comments down below. Not all of us can afford Patek World Time, so put some nasty comments if you don't think you could ever afford one. I'm Paul Pluta, reporting live on the ArchieLuxury channel. Tell me what you guys think of it. Thank you.
David S.W. David S.W. David S.W. Who does ArchieLuxury recommend is the greatest grey market dealer in America? There's only one choice, David S.W. That's right, guys. I've got to tell you the honest truth. I have for a long time been looking for the perfect answer. Who do I recommend people go to see? Who do I recommend that people can go and buy watches? And I've got to be honest with you, the greatest pre-owned dealer for Rolex, Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet is David S.W. David S.W. David S.W. DavidSW.com. That's right, guys. I have been looking for a contact who I can very nicely refer people to. I am not in the selling business. Customer service, I'm too old to sell watches. I'm too old. I like to recommend my viewers to a reliable source. In Australia, I've got some great sources. There's Sydney Watch Exchange with Cove, Ronnie at Vintage Watch Co, Shani at European Watch Gallery. And in America, who is the best source for pre-owned Rolex? For all the hot models, there's only one person I would recommend, David S.W. David S.W. David S.W. That is the premier source for pre-owned Rolex. I gotta be completely frank and honest with you. Guys, if you are looking for a hot Rolex model, there is only one place you can go to. David S.W. David S.W. David S.W. Let's be honest, guys. There's no point schmoozing the dealers, the ADs. They're just a waste of time. Unless you're going to buy 20 pieces, you are wasting your time. What you're better off to do is pay the market premium and go to a good pre-owned dealer. Who do I recommend? David S.W. David S.W. David S.W. That's correct, guys. I want to tell you this now. I 100% stand behind David S.W. David S.W., the greatest pre-owned dealer in the entire United States of America. That's right. The greatest pre-owned dealer for Rolex, for Patek Philippe, for Audemars Piguet, David S.W. He even does things like FP Journe. David S.W. David S.W. David S.W. That's right. If you want to buy a pre-owned Rolex, a Patek Philippe, Audemars Piguet, there's only one good source I would recommend. David S.W. David S.W. David S.W. I'm Paul Pluta, the method actor who plays Archibald Chesterfield III, and I'm proud to recommend David S.W. See you later. Thank you for watching this channel. Hi guys, ArchieLuxury on the ArchieLuxury and the Paul Pluta channel. Today, guys, I want to introduce a new company. This is Fame City Property Solutions. That's correct. They're located in Northeast Ohio. And Fame City Property Solutions replaces non-efficient lights with energy-saving LED lighting. Now, I got to tell you, the guys at Fame City, they will install energy-saving LED lights at office buildings, commercial warehouses, home improvement stores, grocery stores, schools, parking lots, and other residential homes. Customers of Fame City Property Solutions can save hundreds and even thousands of dollars on their electricity bills. Now, you can email these guys at famecitypropertysolutions@gmail.com. That's all one word there. famecitypropertysolutions@gmail.com. Fame City Property Solutions, specializing in LED installations. Come on, guys, help this business out. Fame City Property Solutions in Northeast Ohio. Come on, guys, get on board here now with efficient, energy-saving LED lighting. Fame City Property Solutions.
honey, though our friendship ceases